Hello, stream. Hello, gentle viewers. As usual, I was in support calls instead of making video game. But I'm here now. And so is the rest of the team. They are straggling. They said they were coming. I guess I should do things like get my Oculus over here. A guest has arrived. Welcome to Game Chat, Max.
Hello. I am going to mute myself just for a second, Andrew.
What?
I am getting Discord stuff switched over.
What?
Although interesting, I am not hearing myself double, which is
Yeah,
good.
I think I sort of solved it this time.
Oh, perfect. Well, I will just stay
It has
here
been a while since I hosted in this mode.
until we have switched over then. Sounds like Jillian's getting signed up, signed in, whatever equivalent.
Excellent. Oh, I see someone. I see a snoot. I see a snoot.
Do I have to do this? I guess.
Yes.
So. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I'm getting double max.
Yeah, because you're on Discord still.
Yeah, I'll sign up. Nerd.
Okay.
Full
Hopefully
nerd.
that's better.
I'm in full nerd mode. I need a new sticker for this refurbished Oculus.
Have you guys heard of this new show out? I think it's new. It's called Common Side Effects.
I have not.
And it's a must-watch for sure. Anyway, I'm reminded because there's a character that wears the headset and controllers like that. So, but
just all the time.
No,
pass-through?
Well, it's one episode as out so far. He's got it up on his head, but he's got the headset on. But
just walking around with it.
It's a no fooling. You should watch this show. It's good.
I approve so far.
Max, are you gonna be invisible?
No, my camera said it got disconnected, so I'm trying to unplug and plug it back in.
Black cat sitting in front of the screen. In front of the camera.
Come on, camera. What's going on?
I feel like I should be sharing my screen because but I don't really know how to share the Oculus view unless I'm in the editor. I know what I can do. Maybe I know what I can do. Monitor 2.
Oh, Wade's joining.
Monitor 1. He said he
should be.
He said he would. He said hold on, I gotta do a thing, I think.
Oh, okay.
At some point. Alright, where is meeting? There is meeting. So I can actually see you, kind of.
Come on, camera.
I see a breach ball.
That's my screen. How do I'm just not very good at this whole layout thing. There we go. There's people's end screen now.
Okay.
And then
I'm gonna log off and back on. Might fix my camera. Be right back.
Okay, see you in a sec. Poof. Just vanished. I have like too many controllers. Two VR controllers and two mice on my desk. If it's a computer mouse, is it mouses or is it still mice?
It's like fish and fishes.
Point of grammar. It's both?
I think I like saying mouses.
Yeah, if it's computer hardware, it seems like it's a different thing.
Yeah.
But there we go. Wrong mouse. Okay. Pro tip. If you're developing on Oculus to disable proximity sensor while you're working, so every time you take the device off your face, it doesn't turn off. It will kill your battery, but you can debug your multiplayer stuff without the thing timing out, disconnecting you. That's it for my scintillating content for the evening. Do you want to like do a screen share of what you're working on, or should I do just nerd code stuff?
How do I do that? Oh, I'm on the stream on my Mac, but working on my PC. So I'm not.
Oh, so no worky sherry.
Unfortunately, not.
Okay.
I don't even have
I guess that's all right.
a camera for my PC. It's not possible.
What the?
I know.
All right, boring Cody stuff it is.
But ask me what I'm working on.
What are you working on?
Nothing. I'm working on chopping up the level.
Oh yes, El Chopperoo.
Oh, speaking of, that reminds me. Apparently, Ghost Recon Breakpoint is on sale.
Really?
And Wade and I have picked up
I feel like I played.
we picked up a copy. So if you want to see a El Scrambulaire ride again.
Yeah. Return of the Scrambulaires.
Yeah.
I feel like I played it a little bit back in the day and it wasn't as good as Wildlands. But no, I just prejudiced you against it. Forget I said anything.
I'm a fan of El Wildlands as well. So.
Oh, right on.
But
So far,
well,
it's
no,
good?
I haven't played it. I'm biased because it's the one I'm used to and played.
Because it's so good.
So good. But I've also.
Yeah, in the background, I'm just thinking about how much hard drive space do I have. Oh wait, I think Wade is here.
I am.
Max is back. I just didn't notice. There he is.
We are.
Were you there for a while?
Yeah, I
Wade?
was. I just didn't have
Oh shoot.
sound.
Doop-de-doo. I didn't notice that people had joined. There should be an alert. Does anyone have something fun to share? I'm just still starting up, and the snoot is working on a different machine than the chat.
I have a cat chair.
That's a pretty good thing to share.
There you go. Wade wins. Oh wait, the cat went away as soon as I zoomed in on you.
Oh, here.
Yay!
Perfect.
That cat is like totally down with that.
The little arms. Amazing.
I feel like the background algorithm has decided that the cat is the attendee and Wade is the background.
It knows what's important.
As usual, I have to mess with the picture-in-picture. Look at this. How do we look, stream? New rounded corners. Can I change the color of the people's outlines? Oh, I don't like how the rounded color goes into the people's name tags. Bye-bye rounded corners. All right, what are people working on? I heard Snoot is splitting up level. Let's do our alphabetical thing. So I guess by handle, it's Gatsby.
I'm working on ordering from dinner. But then when I'm not doing that, I'm working on.
Oh, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Getting the build number to pop between corners.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, Max.
The only caveat being, as long as no one else is working on the same prefab, I'm going to switch over the changes I made for the wrist menu. There were merge conflicts, so I'm just going to copy that over and try and make sure it's not on the parent level prefab, but the sub level prefab. So it's not editing managers, but it's editing the actual player object. So as long as no one is immediately doing anything with anything in the managers class, I should be able to get that changed over.
Cool.
Have we talked about
I will.
the value of, like, I've now split lane 1 into 3, and so I can turn those into FBX right now if someone wants to see the ease of bringing in at least one lane in 3 pieces.
Yeah,
It's a good question. Because the thing with the thing, if we're doing apples to apples, we'd want to get like all the geo in the new format versus all the geo in the old format, right?
Mm.
But yeah, we don't have a good test really to see how well those 3 chunks do versus 1 chunk, or do we?
Well, I have the 1 chunk. I have like lane 1 in its entirety.
Sorry?
I have lane 1 in its entirety, and I also have lane 1
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
in 3.
Yeah.
Now, I can't remember when I tried to bring this in, if I tried to bring all. Max, do you remember if I tried to, like, when I imported, did I import a lane at a time, or did I do like drag all 6 in?
So if I remember correctly, you dragged all of them into Unity, which that part of importing was fine, but your computer crashed when you selected all of them and then tried to unwrap the UV.
Mm.
You were only able to get it working when you went and did each one individually and make sure it was checked marked. So that being said, if we want to bring in like the 3 pieces of lane 1, put them in, check them to see if they unwrap the UVs without crashing. If so, then we can try and do a pull from that. And assuming our Unity loads and pulls it correctly, then I imagine we'd be good to do the rest of them.
Okay.
Little hard to tell, but
well, I mean, I can post these 3 FBX in a moment. I'm just exporting them.
oh yeah.
And I'm just saying, someone can try it if they want.
There's a fork in the road.
In a yellow wood. So 2 paths diverge.
Um,
Okay.
um, the multiplayer server room, which has some unknowns. Or just try and debug it and see what's going on, which also has some unknowns. Thoughts?
Sorry, what was the question?
I'm wondering about, like, you know how, like, so we have some data that's that we try and persist when you enter each new room, right? Which is the session player list, and it, for whatever reason, isn't super stable. Like, sometimes people just don't ever get a player ID. So I'm wondering, do I lean into that, or do I go in the direction of moving the player list to the multiplayer server room? Or, like, saying it out loud, that room is only really for should really only be for room numbers. Although it could be room number and room players. It
Yeah,
just kind of gets bigger.
I was gonna say I don't know. Outside of this use case, is that information, if it was all in one spot, like the room code and the player list, does that ever get helpful for us? Versus, because ideally the end user won't notice a difference one way or the other.
Yeah.
Same experience for them. So does doing one over the other, is it helpful for us? Do we ever envision needing to get a room code and all the players in there to do anything with it?
Well, it's so what it kind of gets around is like copying the player list from level to level.
Then it's
If it's
assigned to
just
the room itself and
yeah,
not.
if it's just sitting there, in
Yeah.
and this idea of having like one normcore room per scene, I think fixes some stuff in the level multiplayer or the lobby multiplayer. But anyway, it is like a different path. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I'd lean more towards that one, using like one room code, like room code with player list. But, that's coming from me not having set up this initial one. I don't know how much extra work it would be, or if it'd be easier or harder. I'm wondering if that is where some of the issues are coming in, is because it's not being assigned to the room, it's trying to transfer those between like scene to scene,
Mm-hmm.
potentially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when it um let me well I'll see what it's doing and I'll think about things. Think about stuff. If anyone has anything cooler than this to show though, Stream would thank you, I'm sure.
All of our viewers.
Yep. Okay, what does thing do? Because I forget. Um, so it's two constructors. One of them takes session player model. That's suspicious. I mean, it's just a copy constructor. Name, client ID. So the session player list is static. So that's interesting. It wakes up, sets its instance. So this is interesting. I'm immediately suspicious. Because I have a... This isn't a normal mono behavior derived class. This is a real-time component, but I'm doing the singleton pattern. And I wonder if that's maybe not cool,
question.
because it's gonna have like, it's gonna have a real-time view from a different room, right? Potentially.
Yeah. Quick question. Is the RT session player script, like the file you're in,
Yeah.
is this one made via Normcore, or is this one that, you know, you put together?
So it's this one. This is one that I put together. The one that they kind of auto generate the code is the model part. So
Got
if
it.
I go to the model, there are two parts to the model. There's the the part that you like, quote unquote, design in Visual Studio. Like, I define the partial class, and I give it some properties, and then this other thing is created by Unity. It's not a ton of code, to be honest. I don't know why they.
Got it.
I mean, I guess you just want to create sort of like the view model, right, and not like do all the boilerplate and let them handle it.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's always like model.g.cs. G probably for generated. But yeah, I'm suspicious now. Maybe I don't want the maybe I don't want that whole class to be static. Maybe we just want the the local data list to be static. Okay, chat. Is anyone from Normcore on chat?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, actually,
Nerd, get off. Bad chat. I'm typing to chat. Okay, I think I'm going to quickly refactor that. The problem is the repro is not so consistent that that it's easy to test if it's like still broken. But anyway, do I bug normcore? What to
Yes.
do, people?
Bug norm core.
I think the more I think about it, though, I think it's probably just a bad idea to try and have a singleton that is an object with real-time view. I'm just imagining there could be weird race conditions where like one scene's view is getting closed, and then the new scene's view is being opened, and then the model's being updated, and like I'm hurting my own brain. Mm.
Wait, is that your auto feeders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
feeding
recognize
time.
it because that's what it sounds like when mine goes off.
I don't know. I didn't hear the screeching of the cats across the house to get to the feeder.
Well, that's because this guy's deaf.
Oh, that'll do it. Yep.
Yeah, Preach, it doesn't matter what I'm doing with Preach. We could be like, she's under the sheets and we're cuddling and everything. That thing goes off and she'll like rip my face off just to go get the food. Oh, Preach.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does Simon run for the food?
Yes. But he's not right now, so it might have just gone off too many times. Wait, how did it? So, Julian, they rescheduled the dive for end of March, which hopefully there's ice at the end of March.
What happens if there's not?
Probably store credit.
Huh.
They're actually doing a CPR and oxygen provider course this weekend, which I'm tempted to do.
Well, that's isn't that a requirement for like pro or something like that, or
For Dive Master.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
What's this weekend though? Let's see if there's anything going on. I feel like I should just know that anyway, because if I'm out, I want to be able to, rescue someone if they need help.
Nah, fuck them.
All right.
So I tried to switch the way I was making the changes for the wrist menu, and it doesn't appear like it fixed the merge conflict problem. I think
Mm.
the only way for me to avoid it is to try and save the components that I added, rebase my branch, and then try and push the changes back up. Which would be fine. I just have to do that.
Like Unity merges, I find it's almost like take a screenshot of the object and then like check out main and then like do the thing again. Is it
Yeah.
more involved? Is it a lot more involved than that?
No, not really. So, long story short, we figured out that we already have a script that basically does what I was trying to do to make the wrist menu pop up. Basically, on button press, either show or hide the menu. So that's easy enough to add. The only quote-unquote hard part is rebuilding the actual like physical wrist menu to place on the controller. Not difficult, but if I could just like save that
Grab the
object or
code.
like Yeah, copy the component, whatever, and then basically just jump over to main, add it, and push the change. Since
Yeah.
we're all on, I'm assured that nobody's also changing anything in the managers.
Yeah.
So if people are okay with that, I might just try and do that. It seems easier.
Break it, break it, break it,
Yes.
break it, break it, break it, break it.
Pretty good at that.
I'm okay with that.
Now I'm curious, if I were to like copy a component while in Unity and then switch branches, can I then just click like paste and have it like re-show back up, or does it like clear the copy? Like your
The clipboard?
cache. Yeah.
Really good question.
There's only one way to find out. Copy.
Save the source and target branches.
Switch back to main. For those watching the stream, never push directly to main, like I'm about to do.
I do that every week, Max. They watch me do it every week live.
Shh. They don't need to know that.
Best
Do as
QMD
we
best
say, not
practices.
as we do.
Do as Max says, not as Andrew does.
Something like that, yeah. Okay. So semi-confirmed. If you copy an object, switch branches, you can paste said object in, but it's not all inclusive. So like I copy and pasted the object that is the wrist UI canvas, but one of the sprites that I had imported in my other branch that I was using as like the background didn't copy with it because I just copied the object, not the object and all dependencies. So
Right,
good
and
to
it
know.
probably references the
Easy in
yeah, it
this case
references
because
the
I'll just
dependency.
re-import the sprite.
It might reference the sprite by its like a Unity ID. Because you know
Well,
how
and
it
like
creates the
I
the
imported
meta
the
file for
sprite.
the sprite.
I imported the sprite in my branch,
Yeah,
and then now that I've moved back to main, it
yeah,
doesn't have that sprite. So I can still
yeah,
copy and paste the object that I had, but I'll need to
yeah.
re-import the sprite.
Yeah, okay. But it might have a reference to like a .meta UID for like the sprite that didn't come over. So that's something to
Yeah.
maybe watch out for.
And I have to figure out where I found these sprites. They were just generic, like a border. I was planning on replacing it anyways, but
Placeholder sprite.
Frosh. I need to stretch my legs, cat.
Interesting. Hmm.
Should we update Normcore? Has anybody checked what the differences are?
I haven't yet. No. It's a good question, though.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I see. I see.
Do you know if we're currently using the X or the Y button on the left controller? A and B for anything? I don't
So I
think
think
so.
Y allows you to rotate grabbables that you're holding.
Got it.
I'm not sure if X is hooked up to anything.
Why do I keep doing that?
Okay, I'm going to run and grab my headset real quick. I will be right back.
I'll be right back too.
I think I dropped for a second. Clarence,
Oh.
I'm still alive. Wait, can you still hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Check 1, 2.
Can you hear me?
Okay, cool.
You hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah. Unity is a bit of a memory hog. I can hear you okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to, I guess both Restream and Unity are kind of memory hogs.
Hmm.
Booted from my own stream for a second. All right. Wish me luck. Putting the
Good
device
luck.
on my head.
Good luck.
Thank you. Preparing to go full nerd. In T minus 5, 4. So it's tactical when you're silent for the last 3 numbers.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab my headset.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, I had some sound. There we go.
My screen.
I appreciate.
Loaded player data. Waiting for real time to initialize. There. Joining game. I am player floating text.
Why am I hearing
Yeah.
Works for one player.
like so loud?
Do you want me to turn that down? Sorry, it must be just my levels
If you
are
don't mind.
messed up.
What?
How's that?
Still quite loud.
I didn't
How's that?
notice a difference. It's not doing anything.
How about this?
No.
Nope.
This volume isn't affecting the sound?
No.
Correct.
Interesting.
I wonder if there's a way to just
It'll
turn
work
you
for
down on
Google.
my side.
I mean, I can not share audio,
Nope.
but then people don't get game
Kick
audio.
Andrew. Just kick him out of the chat.
Just kick Andrew. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'll share my screen, but without audio, which is kind of sad. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know why my volume knob for that didn't seem to affect it for you guys. Screen share to system audio.
Yeah.
Wait, can you see Breach?
Yes.
Look, you can see her little eyes. Mwah.
The void.
The void.
Are you? Is that upstairs or in the room at the front?
No.
That's upstairs, right?
It's upstairs.
At the back.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can see more Breach. There she is.
Oh, pretty. She looks weird.
She is weird.
Preach. Preach.
Yeah, she sees you waving. She's looking.
Wait, what's he doing on
she's
TV?
looking.
Is he famous?
Breach is famous.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Are you still hearing it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, it's just singing along.
All right.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out why system audio is so loud.
Wow, wow,
Alright,
wow, wow.
Player number survived trip to the lobby.
If we all have our headsets on, we're gonna look like the biggest nerd group ever gathered. Because I'm about to put my headset on as soon as it finishes deploying.
Do it, Wade.
The Quest 3 controllers are small, eh?
I have no idea. I
Yeah.
can't afford a Quest 3. I'm just poor.
Okay, I'm going live. I'm going hot.
Nice.
Yeesh. Mwah. Oh my god, do all three of you have your headsets on? Nerds!
Go team nerd. I have no idea if this is more stable or not. I mean, it works for a single player.
Hey. Success.
Cool. And my code runs at least. Do we want to do a
The only
quick
thing I haven't done
multiplayer
is
test of this? Sorry?
sure. Yeah, I said the only thing I didn't do is it's not gray.
Oh. Should we make
Yeah,
a
sure.
radical splinter group branch?
Sure.
Well, Max is in main. Test these things out.
Yes.
So I don't think this solves the issue of like people start different levels and they're player one in the different levels and then they come together and bad things happen. But I kind of want to see if this is more stable before I start writing that.
I wouldn't worry about that situation too much, solely because Eventually, we're going to try and make that so it's not possible. You know, if you join,
That's true.
if we all join the same room, we won't be able to go to different levels. So yeah, it's kind of an edge case
Yeah.
at the moment, but I imagine it won't be forever.
Yeah. It's solved by the process we're looking at. All right. Who wants to make the radical splinter group branch? Wait, does your stuff touch like prefabs and Unity objects or just source?
Mine just touches one piece of code, the version display.
So it's just a CS, just a .cs.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see how much status. I mean, how many files I've modified. I think I've modified like 6. Okay. While I verify my merge, do you want to create a branch and push it, and then I'll move this to that?
Sure. Huh. Wonder if this can make a difference.
Sorry, Preach.
What did you do to Cat?
She was hunkered on my hand, and I had to use my hand.
No, you did
So I
not.
moved it, and then that upset her.
While you're doing that, I just want to test this one change I just made.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I just made it transparent and gray, and I just want to make sure it shows. Fuck. I got some serious trigger figure that I have to get. Like, I'm pretty sure I have to get. Remember when I went to go get that one taken care of, Julian? I had to get like an injection.
I don't remember having to get an injection.
Yeah, it's like cortisol. They had to give me an injection in my joint. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get that again.
Dude. It's from too much hitting the J key.
Yeah. Well, it's my left middle finger, so it's from hitting too much of the
It's from flipping the bird too
at
much.
the card
Yeah.
window too often.
hitting the W and S key,
Fuck everybody.
and then flipping off the people I'm playing against.
I know it made. I looked down at my keyboard
Yeah,
one
proof.
day and I saw just my S key had been completely worn away. And all I could think to myself is, wow, am I really a
Oh, yeah.
coward when I game? Always moving backwards.
That's a good. You know what? That's a good point. I'm looking down at my keyboard. A, S, D are just gone. Like they're black. And then W is
Ooh,
fine.
I don't play that enough then.
I think
Click
for me it
always
has to
retreat,
do with the amount that, like,
always dodge.
when I'm moving from W to S, I'm often dragging my finger, as opposed to when I'm moving forward, I often am pressing my
Yes,
finger.
let's go with
Maybe it
that.
has to do with, like,
Whatever you want to tell yourself, Max. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Looking at my keyboard, I feel like I need a new keyboard though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What kind of
keys are
keyboard is
just
it? Is it
black now.
mechanical? Is it mechanical or is it
No, well, I don't know.
membrane?
Actually, I don't know. It's the
Because if
cheapest
it's
one they had at
mechanical,
Staples.
oh, if it's a mechanical
Oh,
one
like I
by
could
like Corsair or something like that, you can get the replacement keys.
pop these off, and yeah, I could totally pop these off with a screwdriver or whatever. But is it worth it?
It is if
There's probably
it's
like animals living
replaceable.
inside it. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll get like cute little bear stickers or something.
Okay, that worked. Although it's a little too transparent. It's hard to read.
Maybe give it a little tweak, because when we're reading it, we'll probably be reading it on like video or screenshot, right?
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. It's just I'll just make a minor tweak and check in my code. I'm not going to bother testing it because
that's how we roll.
I should not be legible at all. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to check in my code. I've got a branch called random version.
That will not be hard to figure out what it was for. A month from now. Random version? You pushed it?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, no. Undo last commit.
Don't step on my keyboard.
Yes, there's a cat cam.
Go on.
Cat cam.
Oh, we got two little voids.
That cat literally was like, I'm gonna come put my butt
my
on the
food's here.
camera.
I just pushed my code up. My food's here.
Food cam, food cam.
Oh, he's got mittens and one little black
Food is
toe.
canceled, Wade. There's a cat here. Oh, Wade just
Little
vanished.
finger.
Where is it?
like a
That's
ghost.
his special bean.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
He will let
It's
you
very
play with his
special.
feet, but if you try and touch his special bean, he doesn't
Oof.
like it.
He knows. He knows
yeah.
it's a special.
That's his retreat bean.
His retreat bean.
That's for the S key.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Good boy.
Did he
Just
just?
what
He
I've been
purred right on
doing.
your mic, like. Blah, blah,
He
blah.
did. There's some power pearls.
Nice. Yes. Yes. Oh, I missed that.
Good kitty. You're gonna have to let me get back to work, though.
What? 2,000 consecutive viewers on Twitch. Broke Facebook.
Hi.
Everyone's here for the cat. Amazon is just like cutting us a check and sending us shares for the Twitch viewers that we're bringing.
Oh, look.
He loves hugs. It's a good boy.
Best boy.
But you're gonna have to let go.
What?
I know. I'm so. Maybe you can.
Oh, whoops, I muted him. Sorry. I meant to unhighlight you. Oh, no, you can get highlighted again. You've got a cat.
Okay, my code's up. If you want to do a quick test, and then I'm gonna eat.
Okay. You missed
And then I'll
cat
be back.
cam.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
nice.
Like nothing happened.
They're not going anywhere. Okay, wait. What was it? It was.
Maybe I should have closed this. Okay, what commit message should I have? Message. RT session.
Hi.
Void. All right, Wade. Oh, it's not pushed. I lied. It's pushed.
All right. Are we just running from our desktop, or are we creating a build?
I'm just running from desktop, I think.
Okay.
Because
All right, I got your change.
I think we had the issue.
I-
We had the issue in Windows before, right?
Right.
So
Just a heads up.
if it seems pretty stable, yeah, go ahead.
You might have issues seeing the version number just because of that whole, you know, how sometimes menus show on one side, not the other.
Oh yes.
Just a heads up. But anyway, all right,
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
jump in.
I just realized that I have to reload the old Unity. Now the audio is going to get really weird. Because we're going to have in-game chat in theory. What they do. Jillian has to the nerd show. look at your
I sure
team, Jillian.
do. Yep. Here,
All right, Wade, are you in already?
Yeah.
I'll wear mine as a hat in
Do you have a room
solidarity.
number?
Look.
Thank you, Jillian.
You're welcome.
I'm in. Do you have a code, Andrew?
No, I'm still loading up the stupid thing.
Here, I'll put a code in the thing.
I'm still loading up the stupid thing. Okay.
8080.
Dumb game. Still loading. 8080. All right. I am not quite loaded yet. I have black screen of destiny. I think we're gonna have. You can do it, Unity. Unity doesn't believe in it itself. Here we go. All right. Good evening, floating
Yeah.
text.
Floating text. I'm seeing
Where shall
floating
we
text.
go? Okay, where shall we go? Okay, let's go spooky. and we'll try and go at exactly the same time. 3, 2, 1, spooky. Oh, that was not this. It's okay. Player 1, player 2. Okay, that worked. That worked. Shall we jump to lobby again?
Oh, I don't see my version over here.
Uh-oh.
See
I...
it?
It's hard to know which corner it would be in, right?
Oh yeah, it could be one of the other ones. Anyway, let's go back to the lobby.
To the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. All right.
I see.
All right. I don't see a I don't see a build number, but I do see our player numbers seem to have followed us back.
I think I just ran my branch. I didn't run the branch that you created.
Oh, really? You didn't pull it?
I don't get it. Drew, wherever your hands do it.
All right. Maybe we should. It's cool that it's still. So, do you want to?
Yeah, it's wild that you can be on
yeah,
different
let's quit.
versions.
Let's quit and try again. Yeah, I guess the model has the same UID and it has the same data structure, so he's like fine. He's down.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Maybe what was the branch name? Hello?
The branch was called. Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, I hear you. Yep.
Branch was called random version.
Oh, then I did have the latest. I did have it.
So you pulled commit number.
RT session players avoid having real time derived singleton. Yeah, I had it.
Yeah. D046. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That kind of worked. Okay, can we bang on it a few more times? Just hop around between the different levels.
Sure. I only have like a couple minutes
and
though,
see
and I
that
really
our
got to
player
eat.
number follows.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there in 2 minutes.
We'll allow it.
Okay, I'm going in now.
Okay, following you. Should be a faster load second time through.
Yep, I'm in.
Okay, you win the race to load the game, so you get to pick a room.
6723.
I will be there shortly. I feel like your computer's better than mine.
All right, I'll see you in there. 6723.
It's got like the Gucci computer.
I didn't even know he had an Oculus 3.
Hello.
Okay.
Let's go to. So we didn't check out first.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Go.
It's quite a bit of latency, I guess, on the on Restream.
I see my version in the bottom left-hand corner now.
Yay!
If you didn't see it before, it's probably because it was in one of the right eye where you might not have seen it because of the menu issue.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's like... Interesting. Alright, you are floating text. I am player 1. So, still issues.
And you're player 1.
Okay, you show up as floating text for me.
I'm showing up as player 1 for me.
Added player 1 to player list. Got ID added. Huh. What happens if you open up the debugger? Does it say what your player number is?
1 session player models replace updated player 0 real-time climate equals -1 and player 1 real-time climate equal 1. Added player 0 to players session players list. Added player 1 to session player list. Blank player number 0, my player number 1.
Huh.
Do you want to try going back to the name again?
I think it got messed up.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Wait. Want to try a different one?
So I don't know. I don't think it'll do anything different. I'm showing up as floating text above me.
I see player 1 above me.
And I see.
I'm gonna go eat. And I will be back.
Okay.
Unless do you need me for something right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to see.
If you want to do a quick jump into level into Western just to see if it does it. I think you're right. I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Let's do it. Western.
You're floating text on player 1.
Yeah, so whatever happened in Riot still happening here. It's keeping player number 1 from previous scene.
And mine says keep player 1 from previous scene.
Okay, so I think it's probably logic at this point, but I will investigate.
Okay. Alright, I'll be back
Thank you, sir.
after I eat.
Happy dinner. Okay, bye.
Can you hear me, Andrew?
Yeah.
Just as an update, I just
What's
pushed
going on?
my wrist menu changes to main. Definitely not perfect. There's not much functionality other than, hey, you can press the Y button to pop the menu up on your wrist. So pretty straightforward. Currently, it's just like a little menu. It has a number and it has a button. I was going to add some script just to make sure it worked where you could press the button and see the number increment, but I figured kind of a waste of time. We'll just add functionality when it becomes relevant. If there's something that we specifically want to show, I can work on adding that, but I wanted to get the wrist menu functional and active, and then that way it's just a matter of filling it with info that we need. Don't
So that's working in main?
Should be. Yeah, I just did a
Okay,
test.
cool.
I can't confirm it works in a build. I'd be interested to see in multiplayer. I'm assuming. Actually, that's a great question. I didn't specifically add like any like real-time components to it, but maybe since it's part of the character who has real-time components, it might show up. But I'd be interested to see either way. I don't think right now it matters whether other players can see it, but would be an interesting insight. Stop playing with my headphone cord, please.
Good kitty. Good cat.
He has a knack for chewing through cords.
Oh no.
It's an expensive habit. I lost my wireless Vive headset connector because I put my headset down and I was like, I'm going to go get some water. And I come back a minute later and the headset doesn't work and there's the
Teeth
cord
marks?
connecting the wireless part to the headset itself that was like on the headset, chewed in half.
Delicious.
Ugh. I almost ate skinned cat that night.
Uh-oh.
Kitty in the slow cooker.
Yeah.
They're lucky they're so cute.
Yeah, right. He's been better. He was kind of a chaotic kitten. His favorite thing was chewing open boxes of food, like cereal boxes or ramen packets or whatever, and not actually eating anything, just ripping them open and throwing them on the floor. So we
Nice.
couldn't eat them.
If I can't have it, no one can.
Yeah. His favorite was shrimp flavored ramen.
Oh my god.
Weird little kitty.
Following thing will be overwritten. There's a button too. Okay, Max. Do you wanna pick a scene and see what happens in multiplayer with the wrist menu?
Yeah, let's give it a try. Are we just running through? So on main, running through the Windows editor or the Unity editor?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it should be
I've
fine. I know
been
there's the weird like eye disparity, but it's fine.
I don't know when that started. I feel like because I was noticing it before anyone else.
Well, it's bizarre because it only happens in editor, right? Like as soon as we make
Yeah.
a build, it's not an issue. So it's one of these like weird things where yes, I'd love for it to be resolved, but also does it really matter? Like it helps us as developers, but the end product doesn't really get affected. So it'd be nice to know what's going on, but it's not really a pry 1 in terms of making sure it's resolved.
It does confuse my brain. So do many
Yeah,
things though.
I have to like close my right eye to be able to see things without short circuiting.
And to read the menu.
It is this like, it's super bizarre because your brain doesn't comprehend because everything else is the same. For your brain, you're in a
Yeah.
3D environment, you're in a full world, but
Yeah.
then something shows up just in your
one eye is
left eye's
hallucinating.
field of view, and it should be in the other one, but it's not. So your brain's like, it like flickers in and out of your consciousness, and you're like, I don't know what's going on.
And stream doesn't know what we're talking about because it looks fine in the
Yeah.
2D render. Beeping at me.
Oh, let me go over to the lobby. I'm in sandbox scene right now. Scenes, lobby. And then I'll double check. I did save it as, I should have saved through the prefab, so it should be applied to every scene, but I'll double check real quick. Managers, extra setup, left controller. Yep, should be there. Cool. I think I'm ready when you are.
Okie doke. I'm hitting go. Which button did you hook it up to? X, I guess, right?
Y. So it'll be the
why
top
those other
button.
things? Okay.
It was I put it as secondary button, and I thought it was going to be the bottom one, but it. Could you stop it? I'm trying to use that controller. Let go.
Eat the wire. Chew the cable. Eat
Why
the
is it
cable.
not? Hold on.
Meow, 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 meow.
My Steam VR crashed. I'm reloading.
So you're in Steam VR, eh? I'm using Rift.
1 second.
Should I go ahead and grab a code?
Yeah, go for it.
Code achieved. Code is 2769.
Okay, joining.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello. My game is
A second.
super laggy, so give me a sec. There we go.
I've got your voice twice.
That's
and all
okay.
that. I think Stream probably does too. Oh, maybe Stream doesn't. Oh, right. So what are we doing? Is it working here or only in levels with real time?
No, it should work.
Okay.
So I just pressed
Oh,
my
dang.
button and my little menu's up. I can't see yours though. Yeah, which I don't know if that's. We can either make that intentional or we could add a real-time component to it, but. Same. We can jump back on Discord now that we know kind of
Okay.
what it looks like and that it works. Cool. I will meet you back there.
Computer.
My computer says, you have way too much
Yeah.
stuff open. You gotta chill out.
And then you tell your computer, don't tell me what to do.
You know what? I'm gonna open up 6 more apps just because you said that.
Yeah. That's the attitude.
This is like maybe too process and memory intensive for restream to be doing Unity stuff.
Possibly
Like,
to do
I'm in there
all
like
of that on top of.
I just heard like I'm not sure the stream got that cool demo of the wrist menu because like over through the corner of my eye I see that like stream is disconnected and your audio went away for a second. But anyway, thing worked. Thing worked. We can move.
That's good.
We can move that to tested. I'm afraid to open another tab in like in Chrome.
Hey,
Didn't anyway.
Andrew.
Yo.
Andrew, look.
It's
What,
a
is
loaf.
that a cat there? Hold on. Cat cam.
Oh,
Cat cam. 1 million new subscribers.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Oh, Parish. Oh, Parish.
this channel is going to be like, hey, if you like game development and or cats,
Yeah.
we've got the stream for you.
Nerds and cats. Oh, yes. Yes, puss.
Oh, big yawn.
Ugh. Stinky puss.
Mm. Cat. Oh, so many cats. So much cat. I wish there was a way to just show the cat cams. I'm not skilled enough at the stream.
Set up a script that AI detects when a cat has entered and puts all of the camera focuses on cats instead.
Just the cat?
Prize 0.
Yep, zooms out of my face and onto him instead.
Yeah, that's our killer app. Cat detection. All right. We have wristwatch quick info is verified. Doesn't show anything. So we could
Hello.
what should we put on there? I guess we have
Yes.
what is quick info?
Like the wristwatch quick. So
Yeah.
I was envisioning, you're in the middle of a game and you look down at your wristwatch and it tells you your current lane number, your maybe the current lane information, whether that's number and current score for this lane, and then overall score information. And then maybe some sort of indicator whether it's your turn or not. If you miss the pop-up or don't exactly know, you can check, and it'll either say, current turn is player 2, or maybe like the rim of the watch turns green when it's your turn versus, something like that. So yeah, we can definitely brainstorm the kind of info that we want on there, but I did imagine some, stuff that you're like, I don't necessarily want to open my full menu or go somewhere in the level to see the overall score. I just want a quick insight. Okay, is it, am I on lane 2 or 3? Or how many turns have I taken? Just a quick little insight there. So my doorbell just rang. I think it's a delivery. So I'm going to go grab that and bring it inside, and I will be right back.
Cat, cat, cat. Cat, 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 cat. Cat, 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 cat. All right, almost everyone's away from keyboard. I'm gonna take this moment to grab a bowl of cereal
All right.
and bring it to my desk. BRB.
Okay, I am back for now.
Uh-oh. What happened? Oh no, Blender, don't crash on me. No. Oh my god, why? Oh. So every FBX I have exported up to now has
Yeah.
been a relatively instant save one, which like makes me worried that like the Blender's going to crash, which also makes me wonder whether or not like I don't understand what it's exporting. It makes me worried I'm exporting huge without realizing it. Oh, I wonder if it's that water wheel.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Oh, your cat changed color.
It did. It's smaller now. This is the princess.
Oh, princes.
Let's get you a close-up.
Oh, look at this. Look at this little animal. The cats are very well behaved. Mine would not let me do that.
So
Without-
much manhandling when they were kittens. Also, they both grew up when we were in college. That's kind of where they grew up as kittens. And our house always had like so many, not only people who were living there, but a lot of people would come over now and again. So they were very well socialized when they were young.
Yeah, this one was a stray. So she's sort of come a long way. Yeah, I bet it's that fucking water wheel. No. Oh my god. It doesn't even ask if I want to delete the hierarchy or not for sure. Okay.
Did you guys see the shadow of me in the background flickering in and out like I was like a shade?
Ooh, it's a
Yeah,
ghost.
pretty cool.
I can see your swimming pool in the background.
Yeah, even cooler.
Wait, it's a hologram.
Um, so where are we at?
I think your thing basically worked. My thing basically didn't. So, do you wanna cherry pick your code and stick it in main? Would that Max? Would that conflict with anything of yours?
No, I pushed my changes, and I don't think I don't have anything on main at least that has been changed since I pushed stuff.
You want to
Push mine in.
Sorry.
Do you want? What'd you say? You're saying, do you want to cherry pick mine?
Yeah.
Oh
I can do
man,
that quickly if you want.
sure.
Okay. And then I think I'll decide what I want to do with my code. I mean, I'll look at it and see what I wanted to do in this branch. Get branch. Get cherry pick. This. Get status. So it is. It's just version display.cs is the only thing.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds like everyone's okay if I just push that to main. It's okay if I'm the author.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. Okay, I'm gonna push it. It's gonna happen.
All right. Franch is at this scary part where he's woken up and he looks like he's half awake, and I'm just waiting for him to start knocking things around.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right now there are no cats on cam.
There is.
Bizarre.
The heck?
Oh wait.
Right here.
I don't see a
And there's
cat.
one
I
over
see
there.
someone.
No, she's
But
right.
that's okay. Let me explain on cam. No, invisible cats don't count.
Stop it. Here, I've got a cat here. Come here, Simon. Come on.
Oh, we're gonna have two black cats.
The algorithm has deleted the cat.
Oh, there he is.
Another void.
Katie.
Except Simon's been cranky on my lap lately, so he might not last very long. Like as soon as I touch him on his leg to keep it from falling off, he starts getting angry. Although he seems to be a bit more tolerant tonight.
Mhm.
So I've chopped up the levels more than they were. There's something weird about lane 6-1. That I don't understand what's going on. So just FYI. That might be weird when you import
Good
that.
to know. 6-1.
It's acting like it's enormous or something. A lot longer to save. Yeah. I'm putting the last two lanes into Discord. If anyone has noticed where I'm putting those.
Yeah, I saw him popping in.
It's not a big file. Lane 6 is no bigger. It's doing something weird though.
Wait, do you want to like triple check that your code looks good in main before I delete that branch?
Yep.
Thank you.
Oop. Oh wait, it wouldn't just be the version. Oh wait, we already had the version in there, and I just added in the location. Yeah, it is just the version. But anyway, I'll just double check.
I mean, it should be what we tested minus my stuff.
Yeah, yeah, which is literally all I changed today was the script.
Okay. I
Looks
will
good.
nuke that branch. Last chance.
Hold on.
Last chance.
Someone listening to Pink Floyd.
I am. I'm going in a Floyd hole. I can
We're
turn
gonna
it down
get
if
banned
it's.
on 3 platforms.
No, I just thought that I. What's that?
Hallucinated it. I said we're gonna get banned on 3 platforms. Straight.
Luckily, I don't
Yeah,
think it's
looks
quite
good.
coherent enough to for something to pick up what song it is.
Oh, give me a second. I'll figure it out.
Andrew, it looks
I
good.
mean, we
I
might
could
be
tell
able
it was
to get
Pink
it.
Floyd.
I'd be surprised if Twitch picked it up and was like, banned, copyright.
Okay.
You never know.
Yeah, I lost my connection again. Stupid
You're listening to the
connection.
Welcome to the Machine. Nope.
It was Breathe.
Oh.
Although I don't think I want to listen to it right now because I want to hear it in front of the speakers.
Okay, it's the water wheel.
What's
That's
the water wheel?
bizarre. Is it
Oh,
the
Like
It
literally,
makes
if I
super
export
big.
everything but the, I don't know. I remember how it came in like as enormous,
Yeah.
and then I don't know why it did that, because in my model here it's fine. But then also I tried to, what's it called? Set the transform, apply the transform
Yeah.
and all that, and it's still,
Weird.
yeah.
I wonder if that's just a separate model that we'll have to import separate from the lanes. I
Yeah,
don't know why, but
yeah,
it
let's
is
do
bizarre.
that. It is weird.
Don't bite your brother.
is that skip rope effect pretty much resolved with the? Because their skip rope effect was a result of the ownership. No, because it wouldn't. You wouldn't actually pick up the ball, right?
Yeah, I believe that's correct. Yeah,
Uh,
because the laser was grabbing the thing, but it wasn't. You weren't getting physical control over it. Should go away for the bowling balls at least. I don't think we We didn't play with it for other objects though, for like the
Like bottles and breakables and stuff.
yeah,
Pins.
and also the like the red box handles. That's I don't think that stuff is probably one though. But it's worth keeping in mind. It may still be in the wild for grabbables.
Right.
Oh,
Have you checked on the girls at all today?
okay. I'm done my work.
All right.
Yeah. I did the last lane 6 where there's still some issues, but the water wheel is a separate FBX, and I included the teleportation area as well.
Perfect.
Which I think we talked about making invisible, but but giving it the property.
Yeah. And that's the invisibility part we can make happen within Unity, I believe. So,
Okay.
yeah, that should be good. I will see if I can add those in and upload them. And see if the UV unwrapping crashes my computer or not. I'm hoping it won't. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Well, there'll be an issue if it does.
Yeah, then we'll have to figure out next steps. But for now, I say let's assume that it will work. I will take some time and import those. We'll have to see if I can get that done today or if that's going to be more of a tomorrow task. But yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
So I see, okay, 3 for lane 1, 2, 3, 4 for lane 4, 5 for lane 5. 3 for lane 6, and then the teleport area. Which is that multiple objects within the FBX, or is it just kind of like one
No, it's multiple.
all-encompassing?
No, it's
Okay, cool.
multiple.
Cool.
I did a bit of
should be good.
cleanup, but there's like, in terms of like deleting unnecessary faces and things like that, but it's just such a monumental task. I figure we could start with this first.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Step by step. And we'll start with this, make sure it imports and works all right, and then go from there. See if we need to do any edits as far as changing the models goes, or if they're all going to be in Unity edits. So
Okay. If you let me know when you're doing it, I can tomorrow evening for me. Oh, but late, like 8 o'clock my time. I'm busy, but I should be around tomorrow.
yeah,
With
there's a good chance I might be able to hop on. Let me double check my schedule. Yeah, there's a good chance I should be able to hop on closer to the end of my workday, but before you get busy.
okay.
But we'll stay in touch. We'll send some messages, and I'm assuming we'll still meet in the morning if everything is all good. I should be good to meet. So,
Okay.
yeah, and then we'll just connect throughout the day and see if it's going to work or not.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool.
Max, is that wrist menu? Does that mean that there's a wrist menu in the sandbox to test?
It should be in all of them now. So, when you stepped away for food, Andrew and I actually jumped in and tested it real quick.
Yeah.
We believe it works.
Cool.
We were getting some trying to be in there and being on, streaming at the same time was causing some like lag and stuff. So we only tested it in the lobby, but as far as we're aware, it works. You can press the Y button on the left controller to make it pop up.
Cool.
That button can be changed pretty easily. And currently there's no functionality. There's just like a little button that says button and a 0. Just to show that there could be stuff there. And as soon as we're ready to functionally add stuff, we can do so.
I wonder if I can add the version to
That's
the
something we could add.
menu. That would be pretty easy.
The thing is, like, if someone has a screenshot of like some pigeon getting destroyed in some version, it's nice if it's there in the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll leave it in the corner. I'm just saying
Oh, okay.
eventually put it there. So like
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
if somebody wants to know, are you using the latest version? They can at least see.
Yeah.
Yeah, for eventual non-dev builds, that would be
Yeah.
an okay place. I don't think it's bad to bury it in the menus once we're closer to release, but that's a quick place to be able to see it easy. One other thing that we confirmed is it is local only. So if I turn mine on, nobody else can see the menu at all, let alone what's on the menu.
Oh, cool.
It wasn't an intentional choice, just kind of the way it be. So if we
How it
want
works.
to make it shareable, we can probably add a real-time component. But
I think that's just adding extra data for no reason.
yeah, my thought too.
Is-
There's really nothing on the wrist menu that I think we'll want to add that you'd ever really want to be sharing with other players anyways.
Yeah.
The only thing that I could think would be making it so the menu at least like so you can see like a blank menu. So
Yeah.
if you're looking at your wrist, I can see that you're looking at the menu, but if I come and look over your shoulder, I can't actually see what's there. So
Well,
it
the only
keeps
thing I'm
data
thinking is
sharing
if we're
minimum.
trying to sync that, it is just adding data that's going across the norm core servers.
And that's true.
Which
And I guess there's not really any reason that people need to know that your menu's open or not. I mean,
I
you
mean,
would
it's something
assume
we
if
can
someone has
revisit.
their hand up like this and is just kind of sitting there, maybe they're looking at it. But yeah, for now, I think we'll just leave it local. I don't really see any need to change that. So,
Yeah.
but again, should be easy enough if we do want to change it, just to add that real-time component.
I'm gonna check our norm core dashboard and see what the usage has been like. because
Okay,
now it
yeah.
shows you. So, estimates current usage in 2025-03, 22 megs. That's not bad.
Okay. Do
Have
we
to
know
check the
when
history though.
that starts to be like a
It's like
charge?
in the gigabytes.
Oh, okay. So we're still a long ways off.
Oh yeah,
We could probably be doing this almost all day, every day, and not really reach that threshold,
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
or at least get close to it. So
The weird thing is it only shows um the current month. I don't know how to show like a different month. And the other thing that's kind of funny is I guess when I created this, we had it called Schmoly Ball. So the app is showing up
Nice.
as Schmoly Ball.
perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, and it says 0 room hours.
Interesting.
So
I
so
wonder if that's like additive. Like if we've only spent like 40 minutes collectively in room hours in 2025,
then it's not considered a
it
room
doesn't
hour.
reach 1 hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do wonder if it's additive. If we spent 1 minute in a room and then got out, and then put one more minute in a room, if we were to do that 60 times, does it count it as an hour?
Yeah.
I would assume
Uh-huh.
so,
Yep.
but
The other thing is, so currently, this is the limitation. It's 30 concurrent users, 10 rooms, 1 hour session limit, 58 room hours, 120 gigs of bandwidth.
and
So
that's for our current like free plan or whatever, right?
yes.
Okay.
And then the next one up is unlimited users, concurrent users, unlimited rooms, no session limits, 1,000 room hours, 3 terabytes of bandwidth.
Yeah, and
That's
honestly, once we hit release, unless we're like literally viral and selling like insane amounts of copies, that's probably enough.
yeah.
But hey, I mean, if we're going beyond that limit, I'm happy to pay that difference, and that just
Yeah.
means it's really popular. So
And that's $49 a month. And then after that, it's $49 a month plus use. So all that plus it's
got
a
it.
1 cent an hour and 10 cents per gig past three terabytes and past 1,000 room hours. So, and at that point, if we had to, we can start looking at writing our own multiplayer if it gets too expensive to run through theirs.
Yeah.
And hope we'd have like more than 3 developers and an artist.
Or enough time to focus purely on that.
Yeah. Trello board. So we verified Quick Watch. We verified the version. I'm gonna move that. Randomized. We did test that, or should we test that in like a build?
So it's verified if we saw it working in main,
Okay.
and then we close it. We close it once we've all the verified things have like made it to a build. Then we put it to done with the build number.
Okay. So I saw it in main in my build.
Cool.
Did you see it move at all? The problem is you were running on your desktop, and so the right eye doesn't see the version information.
But wouldn't I see it on the left screen?
Left screen you would, right eye you wouldn't. So you just wouldn't be able
Because
to verify that.
I didn't see it in every level. I don't think.
That's because it
Like,
might have been showing on the top right or bottom right
and then it
eye.
wouldn't fit. Quite wouldn't fit on the left screen, probably.
Correct.
I
Yes.
see. Okay. I'm happy to put it to verified, and then if that doesn't end up being the case in the build, then we'll have to revisit it.
All right. I'm gonna put him verified then.
I think we didn't play with the movable handles. My headset died.
Okay.
I mean, not the true death, but
Power death.
yeah. Yeah, I think I might have to tap out. I know
Sounds like a
I know
band
I
name.
started late and stuff.
Power
Yeah.
Death.
That's fine.
Yeah, you guys catch that Power Death concert last night? It's killer.
If I leave this, I don't know if it keeps going or not.
I was gonna say I think I'm about off too. My partner's almost home. Gotta figure out dinner and stuff too. So
Okay, I will plug this thing in and look again for the extra battery.
yeah, I got some
Yeah,
good
okay.
stuff
Move.
done.
You did. I seem to not be advancing this thing. It's like I forget everything I learned about like why I went with real-time dictionary rather than like real-time collection. What my thinking was in terms of stuff.
Come say goodbye to the stream.
Hello, cut.
Goodbye. He says why.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
Cat's like asleep.
He's purring.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye.